All right, I'm teaching Angela how to wrap a toe kit to go up under a cabinet in order to make sure that the airflow is coming through. You can see I put mastic inside of it. I got it taped up already, and I got my hole in there for my duct. So we're gonna cut that out after we finish wrapping it up. All right. So I'm gonna let Angela wrap it just like a Christmas present. All right. So you want to take it. Here's your duct knife. Here's your squeegee. You got tape, metal tape, wide tape. I hate thin tape. And she's gonna cut it, do whatever she gotta do, mess it up. We can always tape it back. So you wanna, all right, I already got this side done. So now you wanna just fold that over, pull it as tight as you can. You're gonna cut it. You can cut the excess, or you don't have to cut the excess. So put the knife down. All right, grab your piece of tape. Yeah, that's good. Just rip it.
Just rip it?
Yeah.
Oh,
metal tape. Yeah.
Oh.
You got to pull the back of the tape. So this has a cardboard bag basically to keep the tape from sticking so hard on something else rather. The worst thing in the world. So normally what we do is take that roll of tape and we'll tape it down. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
So am I gonna tape it inside?
I've already taped it inside, so you can put one more piece of it right there on the inside.
So I
Just yeah, cinch it down. All right, so this is what we normally do with the tape. You take it, the metal tape, you put it here on the edge, boom. Now you can just roll it out rather than having to keep trying to find the end piece. And you just let that hang. Try to keep it straight. All right, so you see how so Angela is taping on the inside of it. So you want to squeegee it. Squeegee it, boom, that's good. And then squeegee the top. See how that wasn't smooth? That's fine. All right, now you got that done. That's good. All right, so we'll take this side and tighten it up. You got more tape? All right, so we get a little bit more tape. So you already got the metal open. So I take it, boom, give her that tape. Okay. Metal flat. Yeah. Always keep a clean working, so I'm gonna move this knife out the way. Boom, and then take that. So go long ways with it. Yeah. And try to keep your tape straight. Move your hand. You got metal tape real tight. Pull it, with it tight. Alright. Not here. Boom. Pull it. Tight. Now you can lay the tape down. Hold that. And then you take the squeegee and you run it over your duct. Do it at an angle. You're going to cut into it. So all you want to do is squeegee it down. Boom. All right, now that side is done. We'll take some more tape. All right, try to keep your tape smooth so it'll roll over your ductwork. All right, make sure you put your tape back. You don't want to have to keep fumbling with that in the attic space. All right. And what you can do is your squeegee is your measure. It's not going to take. You take that and you hold it, boom. Now you got a straight line on your tape, squeegee, boom. Right. Now we'll just put this over front just to make sure it doesn't come apart. Squeeze it down, boom. Alright, now that's tight, it's smooth, boom. Alright, got all sides down. Make sure that side is down. I like a clean look, and we're good to go. So we're gonna take it and just trim around the front to make sure that all that excess is out. This is a duct knife. It's got a sharp side and it's got a rough side, and that rough side is used to cut duct, and this is going to use to finish our trim piece. So we'll cut that, cut around it. All my excess is off. Anybody have any questions, you can always, we got other work going on. We got the kitchen going on. So they doing the floor. I got to get this duct done before they finish the cabinets going in. So So what I like to do also is I take tape and I run it to the inside just to make sure you got a tight seal. Right here, take that. So that may kind of come apart a little bit, but I'll stay right there. Stay right there. All right, and run it to the inside just to make sure that stays down. My drill will go over the top of that.
My Nintendo Switch.
Education.
Oh.
We got 10 minutes before your break is over.
No, I want to finish school.
So you take that tape and run it to the inside, and then just keep that that outside portion tight. All right, so we got that. Now the last step is to cut the hole. Always feel for your hole. Get the outside. So I got my hole cut, and we're going to use a finger. Actually, we're going to use a sticky. Where's that? See the duct pipe? Okay. All right, so everything's sealed. Got my hole cut. I'm going to put my sticky collar onto that. And you can see where I rounded that tape on the inside just to make sure that that's not whistling when we put it down. So it's going to be a toe kick. So the air is going to come in on the bottom. This is going to sit, the cabinet's going to sit here up on top of here, and it'll be flush with the cabinet, so the airflow is coming out of the cabinet. It keeps the duct from being in the middle of the floor, somebody crushing it. You don't have to worry about it. It makes it a whole lot better. So that's what we're going to do. And I'll show you inside when I lay it on the floor. All right, guys, welcome back. So we got the sticky collar here. This is a 6-inch collar with the sticky on the back of it. So when we pull this off, it's actually going to stick to the toe kick over the ductwork, and we're going to put screws in it to make sure that it's properly secured, and we're going to put tape on the outside that's going to hold it in place. It's not going anywhere. So I'm going to let Angela work on that, and I'll get the drill and the screws ready. So always look inside as you're sticking it down. Make sure you're holding the center. Boom. As we got that stuck down, see, it's a sticky. So when you're working on stuff that you need, like if you're over your head, you can actually stick this to the duct, work on it, and not have to worry about it falling down on your head, or you need another person to assist you. That's the best thing that they came out with. You can purchase those at any HVAC supply house. All right, so now we're gonna screw it down. Now this is the impact drill, so once you hit it, it's gonna go in there. You don't have to make it work. It's gonna do the work itself. All right, 1/4-inch screws, magnetic tip. You're gonna put it right in the screw hole. Keep your drill straight up and down. All right, now just put light pressure, boom. That's it. So we got 4 holes we're gonna put screws in. All right, now did that go all the way into the sheet metal? So now to check that, you can always stick your fingers in there, and I don't feel any screw hole in the sheet metal, so she's gonna have to put that in deeper. Push it. Let me see it. So what you do is, if you can't feel that screw hole, you can always stick your hand in there to lift the sheet metal up to make sure it's making a good connection. All right, boom. And I just kind of basically baby it in there. So guys that's just starting out, you may think that you're getting the screws in, but the sheet metal is pushing in further and your screw is not catching on to the duct. All right, you do the last one. Watch your fingers. Now if you stick your hand in there and your drill hits your finger, it's gonna break your skin. So it didn't go through. So I'm gonna pull it and you drill. Yeah, that's masking. All right, drill. There you go. All right. So now that's in there, and we're good to go. So we got the get these screws out the way. We got masking on our fingers. So I put masking on the inside. We got the fingers. We got the sticky collar on, ready to go. That's gonna sit on the floor like that. I'm gonna put insulation around it, and that's gonna be insulated with the duct coming in on the bottom. And you can see on the inside where my screws are actually penetrating. And if you don't get your screws to penetrate, then this may fall off. You may have a situation where you're leaking air into your basement or your crawl space. You want to make sure that that's secure. Next step, go on inside, put it on the floor. Let me see your hands. Show them your hands. Go show the camera your hands. So Angela got working hands. So one thing I forgot to show you guys was after I finished, even though it has a seal, you can see the seal in between that. That makes a 100% airtight seal. I still always go back with my duct tape, metal tape, and put it over the outside. So that way you make sure you don't have any air leaks. Let's see how my tape is starting to wound up a little bit, so I'll take that off and start a new roll. There you go. All right, so Angela's gonna squeegee it down, and we're gonna be good to go. Just hit it quick, boom. The quicker you go, the quicker you can move on to the next step. We ain't got time to play around with duct tape. All right, boom. So that's all sealed. So let me show you that. So we got the seal, duct tape on the top of it, metal tape, and that made 100% seal. Now we're double sure that this duct will not leak if it ever comes apart. If it comes apart, you can have moisture in between the floor. You can have mold, mildew. You don't want any air that's leaking between here, mixing with warm air that will cause a dew point, cause mold condensation, and that's going to be a problem for you. Now we can go to the floor.